check my sound levels a little bit here. Alright, check something. Sound check 1 2 1 2. Alright, should probably work. Hopefully these are a little better sound levels than my Observer broadcast the other day. Alright, welcome to Hutch's Garage. I wish my real life garage was like this, but it is not. And here I've got, oh goodness, I was working on this a while ago. You haven't seen Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 yet. I actually saw it recently described as a Zen-like game, and it's true. You get kind of lost in repairing things, and you can kill a lot of time. It's a nice, relaxing game, I find. Not a lot of action-oriented. Well, there's no action-oriented in it at all. You just kind of sit back and get jobs done. I seem to recall I could not find this last part in this car I'm trying to fix. So I'm thinking of ditching this job. Can I do that? Can I finish order? Car is incomplete. There is front shock absorber missing from car. Well, yeah. Because I haven't put it all back together yet. Oh, it's not going to let me ditch the job, is it? Oh, what if I just leave it behind? Alright, let's take a look at this car and see if I can't find that last part that's bad. Gotta fix the suspension on this. Supposedly a problem with the suspension, but I'm having a hard time finding where there's a bad part. Nope. Check back here. I seem to recall I put this car through a brake test and everything and still couldn't find out what the bad part is. You know what? I'm gonna check and see if there's a way I can just ditch this order. Because I don't want to spend half an hour trying to find one single part. Look this up real quick. Normally when I play this too, I usually have different music in the background, but copyright royalties on music and Twitch, I can't just have what I normally listen to back here. Instead I got generic EDM in the background. Can I cancel an order? How to cancel a job? Steam community. Oh, sorry, jobs can't be canceled. Well, that's kind of awkward. Search is your friend. Great. I gotta figure out what's wrong here. Alright, well, let's look at my inventory. Have I bought new pieces yet? No. So I still gotta replace these pieces. So the big thing that sucks, so if you don't know Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, you're given a car, you get a general idea of what's wrong with it, But then you basically have to find what's wrong, fix it, buy new parts, replace them. But sometimes there can be one part that's wrong, and you have a hard time trying to find it. So sometimes I think I have to take apart the whole thing just to... One part not discovered. All right, let's take this puppy apart. See what happens on that part. Take her all apart. Hope I can eventually find what's wrong. Come on, kids. Oh, I'm not gonna live that down, am I, Shotgun? Welcome to Hutch's Garage, a completely safe, family-friendly environment. Nothing wrong here. Maybe this is the parts. Nope. All right. I'm taking her apart piece by piece till I find the part. You like the disclaimer that I just said? Yeah, this game doesn't necessarily lend itself to very scintillating play-by-play dialogue, right? That's why I think it's just been described as a Zen-like game, because you're supposed to zone out while you're playing it. Just take things apart and fix them. When you know what's the part you're looking for, of course. Which I do not know right now. Why can't I take that apart? Darn you, physics of reality. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's the part. Ho ho ho! See, that's what I mean. Sometimes you gotta take the whole thing apart just to find one part you need. Alright. Let's replace some stuff here. Alright. Bring up my little iPad. Where's my iPad? Where's my... I'm supposed to have like an iPad thing here I can check. There it is. Oh no, I forget what I need. Front shock absorber. Alright, let's get the parts for a front shock absorber. Parts in my suspension. That up, get a cap, get a spring. Yeah, compared to my Witcher and Observer gameplay, this is more or less just me kind of saying, I'm gonna be playing this game anyways. If you want a Zen-like environment today on Twitch, this is the place to be. Hutch 1975. Alright, what else do we need here? Need a sway bar front end link A. I need 2 of those, please. Pick those up. What else do I need? I need an outer tie rod. wheel hub bearing. All right, let's put this puppy back together. Shotgun, do you know how to do Twitch music on channels? Is there ways that I can play music that's not necessarily the game music on my channel? So when I'm not hunting monsters for a living, or fighting off serial killers, working in my garage, it's just the kind of life I lead. Snipe parts here. Looks good. Go fix over here. But in no way, if you brought your car to me in real life, could I do half this work? Well, I probably could. It would just take me a really, really, really long time to do it. Brake calipers back on there. Roll that sucker back on there. I think I may have bought one too many parts. Just throwing money away, Hutch. What kind of garage you running here? Great garage, that's what I'm running. All right, I got everything fixed. Okay, got all the parts back on that need to be on. Everything looks in place. I don't think I need to change the oil, because I don't think I touched anything to have to do with the oil. Finish order. That was a lot of work for 457 bucks. That sucked. That took me way too long. All right, order up. Salem Flamo. My car doesn't start even when it's working. The sounds it made were strange. Every morning I woke up the entire neighborhood. Please do something so it would work and not make such noise. Well, that's the moment when, after I fix his car, I put a little General Lee horn in his car. That'll wake up the neighborhood. That's a nice looking car. What do we got here? Change oil, no problem. Sounds a bit strange. All right, let's take a look at it. Alright, nothing's looking too rusty here. Try and examine, see if I can see if anything's wrong. Nothing overt right away. So let's take her apart. Nope. Gotta take this engine apart till I figure out what's making sounds and doing things that it shouldn't. Anything yet? Nope, no parts discovered yet. Oh, this looks bad. The alternator looks like it might be messed up. Is that part of it? Nope. Alternator's not part of the problem. Everything looks good so far. Nope, still no part. You know what? Maybe before I finish taking apart this engine, I'll look underneath it here. See if maybe there's some suspension issues here. I guess I should have taken it for a path test maybe first too. Is anything red here? Nope. How about over here? Anything bad over there? No. Oh, here we go. That's looking a little nasty, that muffler. So I'm guessing that's part of the problem. Muffler looks like part of the issue. So let's, I have to take the engine apart anyways to get at that muffler. All right. I'm going to take her apart anyways. Starter part of the problem? Nope. again. Oh, this looks bad here too. Alright, middle muffler is part of the problem. Rear muffler. Yep, rear muffler is part of the problem. Wait, that's not where I want to go. Nope. I'm gonna take her apart piece by piece. Oh, that was not good. That's gonna spill oil. Let me get the oil out of there. Whew. I think I probably did spill a lot of oil. Put equipment back. Accessible from engine bay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, it gets it out of the way. Oh, you know what? Big mistake I made. I didn't sell my parts from the last job. Otherwise I'd get them mixed up. Hope I don't mix these up too bad. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Whew. You know, nervous there for a second. I want to mix up my parts and get the wrong parts. Well, so far I know the muffler was part of the problem. No, it's probably everything under here that's part of the problem. Kids, don't do this at home unless you've drained the oil first. Otherwise you're gonna get a big surprise. Yep. If you're looking for a game that's just kind of nice and relaxing and keeps you kind of intellectually engaged, Car Mechanic Simulator is a good game for that. I think anyways. What am I missing here? What am I forgetting? Oh, there we go. Rod cap right there. I'll take my crankshaft out before I get the pistons up top, probably, eh? Found any other parts that are wrong yet. That's why I get the feeling I'm going to be taking this whole puppy apart before I find anything. What am I missing here on the engine head? Oh. Oh, that fuel filter looks nasty. I bet you that's part of the problem. Yep, fuel filter and the ignition coil. How's the spark plugs? I know, it's not golf with your friends. But I like this game all the same. Oh, there we go. We just need to find one more part. And then we're good. So I bet you it's something under the engine head here. Oh, that's not my piston. We're at work mouse. All right. Can I take any of this apart here yet? Leave the control there. Nope, still not gonna let me take that apart. There we go. Nope. Okay. Really? None of those other parts were the bad parts? Oh, it's gonna be the new tagline for all my videos, isn't it? Touch the hutch. You too can touch the hutch. So inappropriate. Alright, what's the other part that's all seems to be engine related? So where's the other parts I have to get? no items to work with. All right. What is the last piece here? I need to find 2 more pieces that are in bad shape. Would be the shock absorbers. Everything else looks to be in order. Look under here. Would be anything with a rear drive axle? Oh, I'm just gonna have to keep taking things apart. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Look at that fuel pump. That is definitely, that's gotta be on there. Yeah. Okay, how about, I wonder if the fuel tank is bad news too. Nope, not the fuel tank. Fuel pump was bad. Just makes sense. I hate when it comes down to one last piece you gotta find. Let's try the front exhaust section. Nope, front exhaust isn't it. Be the air filter or the brake servo? I wouldn't think it would be. Nope. See, that's probably one of the only things that really sucks about the game is that when you got one last piece you have to find, it feels like you rip apart the entire car just to find that one piece. Can't be the air filter, that stuff looks fine. It'd be the steering rack. Or the front suspension. It's all been muffler related so far, so. Check the car battery just in case. Oh, the battery. Alright, well, got everything I need. Let's start buying stuff. Alright, what do I gotta fix? Middle muffler and a rear muffler. Middle muffler, where are you? Oh, exhaust. It's our rear muffler. Muffler and a rear muffler. Ignition coil. I think it was a different, which kind of ignition coil was it? It was ignition coil 14 SOHC. I thought so. That did not look like the ignition coil I needed. Yeah, Kane rules it. Sorry, I didn't see your comment if you put it a section ago. It's all fuel and ignition. I was focusing so much on trying to find the parts I need. Didn't see your comment. Sorry about that. Get myself a fuel filter here. I got fuel filter. Gonna need 4 spark plugs. Spark plugs. Gonna need a new fuel pump. Got a fuel pump. Just regular fuel pump. Make sure I'm checking all my parts here. And a battery, and that should do it. Alright, start putting this back together here. Should just be, got a lot to do to put this back together. Alright. Where's my, oh, it's a rear muffler V8 OHV. Not paying attention. Front exhaust back on. I put my engine block back in from under here. Nope. After all the fun of searching through everything, now I get to put everything back. How many times have I said that when I fix stuff? It's all accessible under the car. So if you get a chance to check out Car Simulator 2018 in the Steam store, highly recommend it. It's good buy. Sometimes on a Saturday morning I'll play this just to kill some time and relax. Grab a cup of coffee. Especially as it's autumn now and it's going to start to get cooler. Well, at least in my neck of the woods, it's going to get cooler. So nice game to play while you're sitting indoors, hoping to kill some time. That's not what I wanted. Find the part here. Throw my fuel tank back in here. Come on, mouse, work with me here. It's your first time checking out my stream, feel free to give a follow. I play a wide variety of games. Not just car mechanic games. You can also hit me up on Twitter at RealHutch1975. Gives you updates on what I'm playing, when I'm playing it. If you're just lurking on the chat too, feel free to say hey. Or a hello, don't be shy. Sorry about that, folks. I had to step away from something for a second. Back to putting this monster of an engine together. Oh, let me put those spark plugs back in before I forget. The Car Mechanic Simulator actually also does a time limit on things. So if you get the order done within a specific amount of time, you get a bonus to the money you make. I don't know if I'm just terribly slow at Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, but I don't often make the time. But again, when I play this game, I don't want to be rushed. I just want to play the game and relax. Missing something? Oh yeah, belt there. Am I missing any parts? All the parts are fixed. What do we also need? Let's put some new oil in there. Oh, I need to put the oil pan back in underneath. I knew I was missing something. Oh, I'm missing a lot on here. I still need to put all these caps back in. Alright, any other parts missing here? Looks okay. Throw some oil in there. I could throw a little bit more in. That's good enough. Oh! See what I mean? Some of these orders take really quick and you feel like you breeze through them. Others feel like they take an eternity. Alright. Poor brake performance. Gearbox shifts rough. General gearbox control and repair. Driver struggling to find gears. Alright. Take the order. Apparently one of the things that plagued Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 early on, a lot of bugs. I haven't noticed anything too bad when I played, but I may not have played as extensively as other people have. All right. So we need to check the brakes. Oh yeah, those look bad. It wasn't that brake caliper? Had to be that brake caliper. Oh. Someone's got a bad ventilated brake disc. Let's check the other side here. Oh yeah, that looks nasty. Oh, that gearbox definitely looks nasty. That's definitely a problem. Why is my stuff not showing up in my inventory here? That can sometimes be a bug in the game, that you got stuff in your inventory but it doesn't show up. When that happens, I find I have to log back out and log back in. Alright, so stick with me, folks. I'm gonna quit out of the game and go back in, and I'll be back in just a minute to keep doing some Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Back in a second.